The National Institutes of Health, this will come as a surprise, has spent over $400,000 studying the satisfaction levels of the first sexual experiences of young gay men. $400,000 to study the satisfaction levels of the first sexual experience of young gay men. You remember when the Democrats claimed, i.e. lied, that the National Institutes for Health did not have enough money to develop an Ebola vaccine because of Republican budget cuts? Really? $400,000 NIH spent studying the satisfaction levels of young gay men's first time. 4-year study being conducted by Johns Hopkins University is examining the meaning and function, quote unquote, of first penetrative same-sex sexual experiences. Now, wait a minute now. I thought it was a hate crime to wonder about the meaning and function of homosexual intercourse. And I thought that you weren't supposed to go there. You weren't really supposed to do that. Now we're spending $400,000 to study it. It's all about self-esteem. Little is known about the meaning and function of the first same-sex experience, particularly in African-American adolescent men, and whether satisfaction with first penetrative same-sex experience impacts sexual trajectories. Isn't this what we would go? Somebody started talking to you about this in your home or at the bar. Wouldn't you? Hey, wait a minute, too much information. I don't need to know about this. $400,000, your government. And now we find they're focusing on the first time satisfaction levels of gay African-American men. It's ongoing. $410,265 so far. Funding is not set to expire until May of 2016. I don't know what they're going to do with the data once they collect it. I have no idea how the data is being reported. I don't know what they're going to do with this after they finish it. I haven't the slightest idea. 45 African-American adolescent men are undergoing in-depth interviews for the study. It's African-American adolescent. Well, you define adolescent for me. 45 African-American adolescent males are undergoing an in-depth interviews for the study, where they're being asked to detail the satisfaction of the first time experience. The Pope will probably support it next week. I mean, what happened to the National Institutes for Health research on lesbians? It's a little sexist here, don't you think? I mean, if we're going to examine the first-time pleasure levels of homosexual, if we're going to do a study to find out the satisfaction level, first-time homosexual encounters of young African-American adolescent males, have we done this on lesbians? Have we conducted similar research in the first-time satisfaction levels of gratification in lesbian sex? I have not seen anything of the sort.